Okay, we got a lot of important business to attend to, so let's not waste any time and jump right into today's show. I guess, is this a show? Not sure. We're going to take a break from the burgers and try something that I didn't even know was out until a couple of days ago, and I said, I got to give that a shot. I got a Popeyes bag here, and in this bag, I have a ghost pepper chicken sandwich. We also got their red beans and rice, which we'll talk about here in a second, and a fork. Hey, so far so good for Popeyes, man. So far so good. Real quick, let me just set this up by saying that the ghost pepper is my favorite pepper. The jalapeno would be number 2. For people that know me, they know I like spicy food, but I also like the flavor on the ghost pepper. It's not all about spice. When people find out you like spicy food, and you walk around with peppers on your shirt and such, they just think you want things that are extremely obnoxiously hot. And although, yeah, I do like the heat, and it's interesting to test the heat level on different items, the flavor is important too. To me, the ghost pepper has excellent flavor, if not the best flavor amongst the peppers. I also, like I said, like the jalapeno, and then serranos are really good too. Habaneros have grown on me over the years, but I digress. So I got a ghost pepper sauce that I'm going to put on this, but first I want to see what their sauce is like. We're going to evaluate and critique it. And then I've also got the Alive Cola. If you don't know about Alive Cola, you can get this at the healthy food store. I think it's the only place you can buy it in Florence. It's a good, healthy alternative to soda, and we talked about it quite a bit on this channel. It tastes like RC Cola. That's the closest reference I could give to you for it. When you look at the ingredients to say that, to consider that's pretty awesome. Now this comes with cheese and bacon, but I just went with their regular sandwich because I want to talk about their chicken sandwich. All right, so Popeyes ghost pepper chicken sandwich with the ghost pepper sauce and pickles. Let's see what we got. Let me get one more. All right, there's multiple things to consider with this. One, the sandwich is good. Popeyes has a premier chicken sandwich. I'm going to talk about that in a second. But let's deal with the ghost pepper element to this because that's what the special is. For one, the heat level is like a 1. I understand I have a pretty high tolerance for heat, but it's very low. For 2, it's closer to the ghost pepper flavor than I thought it was going to be, honestly, because usually this stuff's not even close. Like Burger King made ghost pepper nuggets or something like that. I tried them. Not even close. Nothing about them was close. This is closer, but these people come out and make these ghost pepper products, and there's nothing ghost about them. It's just, it is what it is. So I've got this ghost pepper sauce. This is my second favorite one that I have in the house currently. My first favorite, which was this one. My son was supposed to be setting these out for me to grab for this video, and he accidentally dropped the bottle, and it broke. So I don't have it today. I have this one. This is a good second, though, for me. That other one that you saw on the screen just had the ghost pepper flavor, the heat. It was a perfect hot sauce. It was my go-to hot sauce in the house. I'm in mourning right now. I'm sad, and I'm going to have to replace it. So I'm going to get back to this in a second. I want to talk about these chicken sandwiches, but first, let's get what I would say. Can we agree that Popeye's red beans and rice is the best, or at least one of the best, fast food restaurant side items that we have in Florence? Can we agree on that? Those are straight up cold, but they're still good. So as y'all remember, a few years back, the chicken sandwich war was a big deal, and it was the Popeyes sandwich that sparked it all up. Yeah, that takes it up a notch. Again, that sauce is not as good as my other one, but it's good. I like this. I will endorse this sauce. And you can get this at, I bought this one at the Indian Asian supermarket there on Palmetto, but you might be able to get it other places too. It might be in the grocery store. Anyways, bottom line is, for one, when the Popeyes chicken sandwich came out, it didn't really come out because nobody had them locally. We couldn't get them. I don't know if y'all remember that. And then me, just being me, I said, I'll wait till the rush dies down, then I'll go. So I waited some weeks before I went to get one. And the first one I got, still to this day, is the best one I got. They nailed it. For one, I don't know if this was a marketing strategy, but the chicken breast on these shrunk. I mean, even this one doesn't cover the entire bun. That one that I got that day was hanging out of the bun all the way around the sandwich. The chicken breast was. So, and I do always get the spicy one. And let me say this. I like this sauce that they've got on the ghost pepper chicken sandwich right here. It's not bad. I actually prefer their regular spicy sauce over this, though. I actually think their regular spicy sauce is a little bit hotter than this, too, which shouldn't be that way. But yeah, that first one I got was still the best one I've had, and they absolutely nailed it. And what I said then, I'm going to say now, and it may be controversial to some folks out there. I'm going to have to say that when they execute, if they execute, the Popeyes chicken sandwich is the best in the game. The breading they've got, the chicken breast they've got, I believe that's marinated. The pickles they have, the bun, the sauce, all the way around the board. It's superior, man. I know some of y'all don't like to hear that, but it is. Now, dollar for dollar, pound for pound, throughout the course of time in human history, will I buy more of these than Chick-fil-A's chicken sandwich if I'm in the mood for a chicken sandwich? Probably not. Reason why. And y'all know the reason why. It's not the sandwich, it's the restaurant. Popeyes, and this seems to be a national ongoing joke, an ongoing theme. I mean, everybody that I watch that does any kind of content like this, or just people I talk to, for whatever reason, Popeyes nationally seems to be very hit or miss. And I've just been let down and disappointed in that drive-thru too many times. The person in front of me in line today drove off before they got to the window. I don't know what happened, but I said to myself as they were driving off, yep, been there, done that. And it's true. Just a lot of times, like, they won't have whatever the item is that you had your mind set on. Like, it's bad that when I pulled up, I had this 50-50 reservation or expectation of disappointment that I was all prepared to do this whole thing, and they weren't even going to have the sandwich. And so when they said he did, I'm like, yes. In fact, I literally just assumed that's what the person in front of me was driving off. Like, that's the reason why. But they did have it. And so cheers to them. The red beans and rice was cold. And I really didn't hang out in the car too long. I mean, this is still pretty fresh. So I'm going to have to say this was probably served pretty cold. I mean, it's basically ice cold at this point. They're so good that it doesn't even really matter. So it's that kind of stuff. I'm going to go to Chick-fil-A more oftentimes than not. But yes, when executed properly, the Popeyes chicken sandwich is better than the Chick-fil-A sandwich, which is better than pretty much all the rest of them. So that's how I feel about that. Let me know what y'all think. All right, so before this last bite goes in, I'm going to say that the ghost pepper chicken sandwich at Popeyes is good. I like it. I prefer their regular spicy over that, but it's good. As far as it being true to ghost pepper, I wouldn't say that it's anywhere true to ghost pepper in flavor or heat, but it's not bad. For $5, I think it'd be worth every dollar. Hey, Popeyes corporate, let me know, because that chicken breast definitely got smaller. Like, no doubt about it. Was it inflation? I'm trying to understand, because that first sandwich I got, there's certain things you just remember. I just go off my memory, the sentiment that I have, the memory that I have. And I would go as far as to say right here, right now, to this day, that was the best chicken sandwich I ever had. It blew me away. And then the breast just got smaller. Now, I got a specialty item right here. Saw these in the store, didn't even know they existed. Picked them up to try with y'all. Haven't even opened them yet. And it is pumpkin spiced Oreos. Now, I'm not ashamed to admit I'm on the pumpkin spice bandwagon. I love this time of year. The whole thing. I don't think that it should start too early. I think that it should start the 1st of October. Because you want to keep it special, you know? Sometimes we start these things too early, it takes away from it. But hey, I'm a fall baby, I'm a late October baby, and I'm into it. Now, I'm going to say this before I try these. My opinion is the carrot cake Oreo is the best that exists. Do y'all agree? I haven't tried all the flavors they've come up with, but that carrot cake Oreo, I can and I have at times eaten an entire package of those. I'm ashamed to say maybe, probably not ashamed at all. But it's true. These smell like they're trending in the right direction. I'm going to tell you that right now. Ah, they smell buttery. Oh, man, they smell good. I mean, I don't have super high expectations, but I don't have low expectations either. So we got the golden Oreo with the burnt orange cream filling. Should match our background back there. Whatever. Yeah. In the spirit of fall, pumpkin spice Oreo. Here we go. All I taste is sugar. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There's a very faint hint of I'm standing in my backyard, burning leaves, surrounded by yellow and brown and orange leaves. Very faint. I'm a bit surprised. It's mostly sugar with a hint of standing in your backyard surrounded by dead leaves. They're excellent though, because just the sugar and the Oreo and the crispy, crunchy, buttery, you could eat the whole pack. I mean, you can't go wrong. I think carrot cake is the best. They really don't jump out and scream pumpkin spice though at all. I don't know. So in conclusion, I'm satisfied with all of these items. Very satisfied with today's lunch. Let me know down in the comments what you think about these items and what your opinion is on the chicken sandwich debate. I definitely think that the Popeyes chicken sandwich is superior, but since the execution is so typically inferior, Chick-fil-A is still probably gonna get more of my business. Plus, I will say this, if we start to expand the scope out a little bit, the waffle fries, the Chick-fil-A sauce, when you add all that in together, you know, there's a lot that does weigh heavily in Chick-fil-A's favor too, don't get me wrong. But just standalone, the chicken sandwich itself, I think that Popeyes has a great product. So shout out to them. Make the breast bigger and add an extra $1.50 to it. I mean, it's already cheap anyways. So if you charge the $6.50 instead of $4.95, I don't think anybody at this point would really care. We're used to it. So yeah, with that being said, I appreciate y'all's viewership as always. God willing, I'll look forward to seeing y'all on the next video. And in the meantime, y'all take care. We'll see you soon.